Okay, this is going to be me attempting Ebon Coast by Andy McKee. Of course, I don't know the whole thing. When it gets to the tapping part, I kind of just back out. I haven't learned that part yet, but this is the Walden B1-E. As you can see by the headstock, B1-E is, well, unique characteristic is this sound hole up here on the top of the guitar, and also a secondary one right here, which from the research that I've done, they did a lot of thinking and pondering on this. A lot of research was done to figure out that this was the best place to put the sound hole, and also this uniquely done secondary sound hole in order to get the most balanced tone out of the baritone model guitar. If I'm not mistaken, it's I think it's mahogany neck, rosewood fingerboard, Sitka spruce top, and rosewood back and sides. It also has a Fishman Prefix Pro pickup in the top. And all in all, I've had this guitar for roughly 9 months, and I love it. I love it. It's my go-to guitar. I rarely play a standard tuned guitar anymore. Anyway, this song inspired me to buy a baritone guitar. Anyway, that was a very rough version of it, but it gives you an idea of what the guitar sounds like. All the harmonics sound out pretty good. I do a lot of auxiliary techniques. Just giving you an idea what the guitar sounds like. It's slightly out of tune right now because I'm outside. I love the way that this guitar has a very balanced tone. I'm just trying to play little licks to let you hear like different things. When it's strumming, it has a very bold tone. When you play this in a combination with other guitarists that are playing standard tuned guitars, it almost creates the illusion of having a bass guitar during certain chords, especially when you're playing any of these notes right here, the 1, 2, 3, 4 5 notes. I'm sorry, 5 frets. That would be you have your open, your first, your second, your third, your fourth, and then right here, if you were to put a capo here, that's about that is where the standard tuned guitar range starts. So when you play in this area of especially the top, the 6th string on the guitar, you really create the illusion of a bass instrument at some points. Especially like this is a lot of songs have C, are written in the key of C because it's just an easy key for standard tune instrument, and this is your C right here. And it's very bold. It cuts through the mix really well, and it creates a sense of balance. I enjoy it quite a bit. Also, here's your D. It's a G shape. It's a G shape as if it were a standard tune guitar, but you have a D here, and it really sounds great because your standard tune D is about right here, and it just really balances out the mix. I mean, I love the collaboration that this guitar brings to the table. One of the things that people really didn't show me was how the harmonics did, and I was obviously inspired by that song by Andy McKee, which uses a lot of harmonics in it. And these are actually pretty old strings, and it's still sounding out very well, actually. Quite impressed with it. And then, from what I understand, the finish on the guitar is something called a nitrocellulose finish, and supposedly, as you play the instrument, the wood begins to kind of open up and kind of acclimate to your specific stylings as a musician, and so over time it kind of learns your style, so to speak, is what it was described to me as, and begins to more accurately how should I say, resonate the types of sounds that you're trying to get out of it. So that's also a very good plus. The only downside that I found, and you may have heard it when I was playing earlier, was a slight fret buzz. That's actually it's not like when you fret a string, it's actually on this side of the fretting. It buzzes up here, usually on this top string, on the B string technically, your 6th string, and it is minorly annoying, but I haven't heard it come through when plugged into a sound system like a PA or a recording mixer or something. If you were miking the guitar, which this guitar to me is nearly impossible to mic because of the location of the sound hole, it just makes it so difficult to play, because if you come up here, you're just right there where the mic is going to be. So you'd have to have some sort of kind of microphone out here about several inches away from your guitar, about a foot, and then it would have to be a pretty decent microphone to be able to pick it up. And usually the microphones I'm working with are vocal mics, so that makes it kind of difficult. But all in all, this is the Walden B1-E, and I really enjoyed this model. It's actually caused me to become somewhat of a winner, or how should I say, to see them as a winner in terms of the acoustic guitar world. I really enjoy them. I look forward to buying another one. I'm looking at several of them right now, but just not ready to pounce on one yet. And that is it.